was that?
By the English metal band Iron Maiden. I feel like Australian accents and British accents are quite similar. Or can be, depending what part of England.
We probably think so. The single for The Evil That Men Do had Prowler 88 and Charlotte the Harlot 88. They redid them. We might have to revisit them.
Charlotte the Harlot, show me your legs. Show me the Harlot, take me to bed. We were talking about that at work yesterday. About the song. Yeah.
That song?
Yeah.
Well, with people at work?
Yeah, because we were talking about...
and they know the song?
Yeah.
Who are these people?
Nikki's from England.
How old is she?
Older than you.
Older than me? Oh,
I think. Or maybe similar age.
Right, okay. Cool.
She's older though.
Oh, shit.
But she... Because we were talking about baby names. Because a couple of people have had some random names. Well, that's what I said. I was... She said, I was going to be called Charlotte. And I was like, so was my sister. But my nana said, Charlotte the Harlot. And she goes, and that's exactly what I wasn't called it either.
And then you got on to talking about the song.
And then I was like, from the song. And she goes, yeah, I've heard the song.
Yeah, but was she like flabbergasted that she's like, wait a minute, how does someone, a 20-year-old girl in Perth, know Charlotte the Harlot by English heavy metal band?
English heavy metal band, Iron Maiden. No, I don't know. No, she didn't seem very like...
No, it's just...
I feel like I talk about like a lot of metal bands.
Okay.
And like...
So it's a no-brainer.
I'm pretty educated, I would say. I'm more educated than the average 20-year-old, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Well, average Australian 20-year-old, potentially.
The title of the song was taken from Marcus Antonius's speech while addressing the crowd of Romans after Caesar's murder. Act 3, Scene 2, The Forum, in William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones.
Bruce Dickinson repeats it before playing the song. That's pretty interesting.
It's 4.5 minutes. How does it fare in the charts? Doesn't actually say anything about anything. Format, so it was released. Chart performance. 4 in Ireland, 5 in the UK. I assume they didn't release it as a single in the US. It just didn't get anywhere. It's a good song. It's I think it's a great song. It's not commercial like. And there's the symbol down the bottom right. See?
There's a man in his mouth.
Oh yeah, it's like yep. What's that?
Making a deal with the devil.
I mean, you just know stuff, don't you?
I did do English at school.
And you did really well, I bet.
No, the teacher didn't really like me.
Surprise.
Well, English is hard. If you don't write what the teacher wants you to write, then you're kind of fucked. My tutor wrote half of my assignment once and I still failed.
Money well spent.
Yep.
All right, 4.5 minutes of Iron Maiden goodness. The evil that men do. Oh.
Leg out.
Let me
put on the lyrics for me.
I'm just going to lose it.
Giepen, glieben, globen, globen. Gunter, glieben, globen, globen.
But I think I need to go... Oh, fuck.
Can I play with my chest? Listen to the radio. Oh, don't you remember?
After each of these songs, I was going to put on the 1988 playlist of metal from the year. and hit random, and we'll listen to a song from that year. And I haven't been doing it.
We can do that now.
Okay. Well, after The Evil That Men Do.
Facts.
I love this song. Gallops along well, doesn't it? Gallops along well.
Yeah.
Love is a razor and I walk the line on that silver blade. Slept in the dust with his daughter, eyes red with a slaughter of innocence.
Oh, Jesus.
And I will pray for her. I will call her name out loud. I will plead for her. If I could only see her now. Living on a razor's edge, balancing on a ledge. Living on a razor's edge, balancing on a ledge. Balancing on a ledge. Living on a razor's edge, balancing on a ledge. You know, the evil that men do lives on and on. Slaying the book of life opens before me. And I will pray for you. Someday I may return. Don't you cry for me. Beyond is where I run. Living on a razor's edge, balancing on a ledge. Living on a razor's edge, you know.
They don't do that very often. They don't do that very often. Have the song title, like a line, repeated 4 times.
Yeah. That being their chorus.
Yeah. Thoughts? It's quite repetitive.
It's very repetitive. I mean,
You don't,
respect it.
yeah, you don't really think, you don't have much to say.
No, it's just, not that it's but like it's just
Doesn't really have that much going for it.
no.
So you reckon it's probably on the lower end of the scale so far? Halfway
And this
through the
album, yeah,
It's catchy.
it says Moonchild though.
Moonchild has a big long build up. There's a lot more to Moonchild.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not the best that I've heard from them though.
Fair enough. Shall we do and some of this I'm frightened of, but shall we do something random from what else was getting released at this time?
Sure thing.
I'm scared. Have we done South of Heaven? No, we did Rain in Blood. I'm not scared. Are you familiar with the band Slayer?
A little bit. I feel like this is just gonna go straight into. That's pretty cool.
Unforeseen future nestled somewhere in time. Unsuspecting victims, no warnings, no signs. Judgment Day, the second coming arrives. Before you see the light, you must die.
Let's read one.
You just saw it. Fuck, that's so good.
Forgotten children conform a new faith. Avidity lost control by hate. The never-ending search for your shattered sanity. Souls of damnation in their own reality. Chaos rampant in an age of distrust. Confrontations, impulsive habitat.
Oh, and it goes like when he's singing, it's like that fast, like upbeat, and then it goes like to the nice kind of melodic.
It comes back to what you'd already heard.
Yeah.
Bastard sons begat your cunting daughters.
That's the lightness.
Mothers with your incestual fathers. Engraved souls condemned for all eternity. Obtained by more observers, a dominant deity. Chaos rampant in an age of distrust. Confrontation.
Really?
Goes bang straight to the next song.
Shit.
It goes fucking right, fucking. It goes full bore, straight, head first, through the wall into the next song. Can I look at something? My mistake. I thought I had South of Heaven on vinyl, but it's Raining Blood.
Oh no, Angel of Death. Angel of Death! Walking through the valley of the death. Is that right?
Angel of Death. Yeah. We did Raining Blood off that album. But that was South of Heaven, which is the self-title off the 1988. But you're right. South of Heaven album, which is very similar to those two albums. What do you think of that type of metal? That to me is my favourite
really
type of
liked
metal.
that song. I preferred that over the song that we just listened to.
Fair enough.
I liked it.
I like Delusions of a Saviour.
You like the what?
Delusions of a Saviour, not in that album.
On that album. You're right.
It's not
So
on
you're
that
familiar
album.
with the I'm just wondering if there's any more artwork. So many good songs on there. Anyway, we need to move on. We're halfway through South of Heaven. Did you have any more
South
time?
of Heaven.
I mean, it was seven
Seven
song. Any more time to do anything else?
I think so.
Do we try? No? Do we want to try one more random song off that list?
Yeah, could do.
I'm just scared it's going to be something I really hate that's going to happen. Oh,
You don't like this.
I do like Pestilence. I like this album.
His lyrics aren't sent to the song. Oh, something that you don't like. I do.
Nickelback.
There's so much going on. Like overstimulated me.
Unstoppable swelling, Slayer and Consumer. Desperately searching for a solution against the deadly life corrosion. Countless medical examinations lead you to self-immolation. Chemotherapy. Undergo of radiation, diatribe of your hand. Monitor 6 phase injections, consequences you have to bear. Skin is turning black, forced to take liquid food. Vaccinations are your share, even loss of manhood. The only possible solution against the deadly life corrosion were these medical examinations. Make you die of radiation. Chemotherapy.
Is it too much?
I'm just like, they're literally just singing what happens when you go through
You have cancer and you're going through chemotherapy. Yeah.
Did someone have?
Even loss of manhood?
Well, if you have prostate cancer, there's so much going on.
This band does get better. A couple more.
It's just I'm like going dizzy from the fucking.
This is very much what the Central Europeans were doing with thrash metal.
It's just like
It's almost.
it's like turning to your bandmate and just go shoot it. And they go, yeah, put that on it. Where the fuck did that come from?
I used to think this stuff was complex, but it's not. It's not that crazy. This is 80s metal. It's alright.
I'm just like, there's an actual sign outside.
I like that riff.
Wow, it really just stopped there. They really just go, yeah, we're done.
Yep.
It's not a bad song. I'm just like,
It's another
that
take.
was a lot.
And that's why I'm so scared about this playlist, because there's stuff in here I'm like, oh no. But this is what metal was doing at the time,
Yes.
and it's a few years' time. It's really going to go through. That's why I'm still excited to go through some of the not so great years of Maiden, because though there's a really awesome metal journey through there as well, where things really, really change.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I can't see you going off and putting Pestilence's chemotherapy on, but we might get to Testimony of the Ancients, and you might go, you know what? I might play a couple of those songs at some point in my life. Because they do come out with some more right stuff at some point. But yeah. So, you know, out of those three songs, Evil Let Men Do.
Yep.
South of Heaven.
Yep.
Chemotherapy. What would be your favourite song of the session?
South of Heaven.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a good album.
Just a good song.
Just
If that was put up against like Moonchild or what was my other one that I like?
Charlotte the Harlot.
No, in this album.
On this album, Infinite Dreams.
No, Can I Play with Madness?
Oh yeah.
If it went up against it, I'd probably pick Can I Play with Madness.
Oh.
Not gonna lie.
Fair enough. Because you're an arsonist and you want to play with matches.
Yes. Can I play with matches? Ooh.
Nice. All right, let's wind it up. Oh, I was going to ask the medico who's here. What were we talking about? Cancer and chemotherapy.
Yeah.
Losing manhood.
Well, for one, you lose your hair.
Yep, yeah, that was one of the lines. And skin goes black. Is that a thing?
Well, yeah, you can get necrosis because you are immunocompromised, I guess.
Practicing. Is it? What's this word? USURY.
Usury.
Usury cancer.
USURY.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bifurcation of the tumour. Unstoppable swelling.
Bifurcation is splitting in half.
Oh right, cutting the tumour. Cellular tissue consumer.
Usury is apparently the action or practice of lending money at unreasonably high rates of interest.
Okay, I don't think that works in this case. cellular tissue consumer, desperately searching for a solution against the deadly life corrosion. That doesn't even rhyme. Countless medical examinations
Facts.
Yeah.
lead you to self-immolation, chemotherapy, undergo of radiation. English is not his first language.
Chemo isn't the same as radiation.
Undergo of radiation. Diatribe of your hair. Monitors, x-rays, injections. Consequences you have to bear. Skin is turning black. Forced to take liquid food. That doesn't. Vexations are you share. Even loss of manhood. Manhood's supposed to rhyme with food.
Manhood, I guess, could also be a sense of like, just, being weak and feeling exposed and vulnerable.
Losing your manhood because you can't be a man and go and
You're weak,
earn your bread.
exposed and vulnerable, hairless.
Acting like a
The
woman.
only possible solution against the deadly life corrosion were these medical examinations that make you die of radiation.
You can get radiation poisoning from radiation therapy.
Funny that.
Yeah.
I think we're going to leave it there, are we? With pestilence and chemotherapy.
Yeah, good luck, fuckers. That sounds really bad. I didn't mean that. No.
No, I think you meant what you said. Anyway. Up the irons!
Up the irons.